on this one because I feel the same way you feel right now.
I am
Cause
so fucking mad. Like,
here's the thing with me, and Shego, you've known me for a while. It's a lot of stuff I come on here and I joke with, and it's like I said, I'm grown enough to admit certain things or people and situations I announce to be wrong. But one of them things I never played with, even before everything happened that happened recently, was people mental health. I just tell people this all the time, even when it comes to my music, including you. You go to your side and they go to theirs. It don't. But my thing is, don't ever try to do the whole mental health thing and say people supported people when they was telling people to do this and that. Come on, dude. We're not doing that.
so, I'm trying to one breathe and keep myself from. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, to keep myself from crying right now, cause it's genuinely not fair that because of the following count that I have, I can't tell how I'm being treated, how I feel about certain situations. I can't ask to be left alone. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say what I need to say and put it out there because I've tried for over a month, and from when I went back in my messages, actually since October. So it's been a few months to keep this person from one disrespecting me when they fucking talk to me. Because they have a real fucking feisty ass mouth. And then it went from me trying to keep you from disrespecting me to not disrespecting my platform. And then when I had to put a hard stop on this person not disrespecting my platform because they were a moderator in here, they literally hit me up the next morning after Rizzy passed, telling me how shitty of a person I was because I didn't defend them during the live with another person. When I chose not to respond, it blew up my fucking comments. They then said they were going to harm themselves in my comments. I panicked. And then I was like, you know what? This is not fair. I can't do this right now. So I blocked the person. If you can, I'm literally shaking. And I'm fighting back tears right now because of the fact that I let this person go and I let them keep fucking with me over and over and over and over. And my mods didn't even know about what was going on because I did not tell them, because I'm trying to spare you in your feelings, because anytime I say how I feel, it's she has influence. So she is going to be able to disrespect me and y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. So let's talk about what happened and who I'm talking about. Poly means, and this is another reason why wasn't going to address the person, because I don't even know if I'm addressing, and I said this to them, I don't know if I'm addressing an adult, a child, male or female, because I've never met you, never got a chance to really talk to you, but I still treated you with human decency and respect, and even, Hasten, even modded you in this space. One, because you support me. Two, because I support you. And when you were in my space, I wanted you to feel comfortable. So I let you become a mod. I kept telling myself over and fucking over again, I'm not going to argue with Poly Memes because I don't know who I'm arguing with. And I would be feeling fucking stupid if Poly does expose themselves and they are a minor. And I went in on this person and they fucking my daughter's age or between her age and 18. So I let it go. The first incident was with Trina. They had dropped Trina out of my panel. I apologize to Trina because I don't want her feeling disrespected in my space. We as hosts and mods and common cousins alike know that when a mod drops somebody out of the space, the host is going to automatically get the blame. Because I run this shit. And Trina ain't say nothing wrong to what that warranted her to be dropped. So yes, as a host, I apologized to Trina because she shouldn't have been dropped. I let her back up. I said, I know which mod did it, but I'm not going to say their name. Don't do that again. Polly sent me paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. And I still feel like I'm fucking sparing her because the only reason why these messages aren't on my backdrop is I still think about that shit that she said about I have influence and how people won't listen to her because of the numbers that I have. So it's like my heart is still like I feel bad that I even have to address you. But again, we're going to come to why I have to address her right now. We're going to get to that in just a second. But I want y'all to know the history of what I've been fucking dealing with first. Trina's situation happened. They said they didn't appreciate the way I handled it. They said that they feel like I treat them like shit as a mod. I don't let them have a voice in my space. Like just back to back to back paragraphs. And I'm sitting up here trying to figure out, how do you feel this about me? And you've been a mod in my space. This is one instance where I said, first I didn't mention your name. I apologized to Trina because she deserved that apology because she didn't deserve to be dropped. She didn't do anything. And I'm going to keep it a rack stack 1,000, y'all. You did that because you don't fuck with her, but you're not going to do that in my space. We got over it. We got over it. Situation happened. She had said some ending line like, it'd be a lot more that happens than that, but I'm not going to voice it right now. I'm going to let you cook. I didn't respond anymore because I was like, you know what? If I keep responding, she's going to keep responding, and this is going to keep going. So it ends up moving on. I go back to sharing on my lives. She comes back to being a mod in my space. Then she gets into it with Icy Bliss, which shout out to Icy Bliss. I was trying to find her. Her page is gone, like permanently gone. I didn't even know that because I was like, where the fuck has she been? Come to find out her page is gone, but we know that now. But anyway, Icy Bliss and Polly get into it on my shit. Hey, Tab. I spoke to both of them because both of them were in the wrong. Polly was in the wrong for talking shit about her in the comment section. That's what started it. Icy Bliss was wrong for full-blown cussing fucking Polly memes the motherfucker out. And I think she had mentioned like her mom or something like that. It was like, fuck your mom or some shit like that. And that's when I had literally said something to both of them. I said, Polly, please leave the comment section alone. Like, I know you may not fuck with some people that come in here, but I do. And I don't want people to feel like they're constantly getting into it because you're saying shit in the comments. Because I'm going to be real with you. If you say something to them in the comments, they have every right to say something back. I'm not going to block them, mute them for responding to you when you saying something about them in the comments. Polly goes full-blown the fuck off on me. From the comment section to my DMs. Started off in the comments saying, you taking up for Icy Bliss. You're not willing to listen to my voice. You're not letting me speak. You got the situation wrong. Then transferred to the DMs. Saying the same exact fucking thing. I'm going to be honest with you. This time I don't respond at all. Because I'm not doing no fucking paragraphs back to back about some shit that I said on my platform. It is what it is. Leave the people alone. If they didn't do anything, and I watch my comments. So I watched the whole situation from when it started to when it ended. And y'all know, y'all already heard people say, you know, don't be that many people in here when it's not mass. This day, it wasn't that many people in here. It really wasn't. So I was able to see that whole situation from start to finish. That's why I told Polly, stop fucking with her in the comments. And that's why I told Icy, you was wrong for coming up here and cussing her out like that and then mentioning her mom. That was wrong. But that wasn't good enough for Polly. Situation number 3. Rizzy passes on December 12th. Y'all know I spent from the battle was supposed to start, which was like 6 o'clock, all the way up until maybe 1, 2 o'clock that morning on live with y'all. From trying to get updates, trying to figure out what's going on, to finding out what's going on, to literally processing that with y'all on live. 3:23 in the morning, December 13th. We aren't even 24 fucking hours. We aren't even 24 hours from Rizzy's passing. 3:23 a.m. December 13th, I get fucking paragraphs from Polly. Going back to the message about Icy. Saying, I don't appreciate that you didn't read my message. And I also don't appreciate the fact that you allow Icy to do what she did. Bringing back Icy on the fucking day that Rizzy passed. That's when I lost it. That's when I stopped giving a fuck. Because are you serious? And I'm going to tell you what I said to her, because I said I wasn't going to post the messages on the backdrop to spare you. Because if they seen these paragraphs, they'd be like, you fucking crazy. It ain't that fucking deep. But let me tell y'all what my response was when they did that shit. No, fuck that. I'm posting this one. No consideration at all. Hold on. Trying to find the one that has that date. Because there's a lot of goddamn messages. This is ridiculous. Is this it? December 13th, 2025 at 3:23 a.m. Hey, I don't love the fact that that H constantly silenced me even more than I'm silent. I said what people were thinking, but also what needed to be said. She was being hypocritical. She called me a bitch and then said my mama. See, this is about Icy. I was not about to argue, but simply explain to you what she said and ask her to reflect. Hold on, let me expand myself. I'm literally shaking. This shit has got me fucking aggravated. I don't get why people are allowed to disrespect me in your space. She spoke to me disgusting. We all heard it. I didn't even call her out her name and muted her when she was interrupting you. I wanted to show y'all that. To show y'all, one, the time. And the fucking time. But because I am a large creator, which I'm not even a large creator, over here, I have numbers from the content I do. I'm not allowed to say, please leave me alone. Please let me process what's going on. Please give me a second to stop harassing me. Leave me alone. But it doesn't stop there. Hold on. They didn't send me this, indicating, because I had shared them the lives from me talking about, this is me talking about Rizzy. Y'all already know I was talking about Rizzy that whole weekend. It was 2 lives shared after that message. They sent me this, and then they messaged my fucking friend, who I'm not going to put them out there, saying, hey, can you tell Shego that I just sent her a message to read my last message? The one I purposely ignored because you chose the wrong fucking time to bring up Icy Bliss wasn't even worried about that shit no more. When Icy Bliss came into my panel, she did not talk about that no more. She only talked about Rizzy and was checking on me. Then after that, let me tell y'all how down of a bitch I am. Even all of this happened. Even though all of this happened, let me tell you what really set the shit off. Polly makes a post about Majestic, saying that Majestic had basically encouraged her to do something to herself. We all know what I'm talking about. Majestic came into my life either that day or the day after she made that post. So me being the host that I am, you being my mod, I asked Majestic, did you say that? Like, did you tell Polly to do this to herself? And we just had this conversation about Rizzy. You know, I see you advocating for Rizzy, but did you say that? Majestic admits to saying it, said that she wasn't going to, I think, don't get me wrong, I think she said she wasn't going to apologize at the time. She wasn't going to apologize because Polly had been fucking with her. That's what she said. But she said she would take consideration in how she talks in the future when it comes to cussing people out. She'll take in consideration saying things like that. According to Polly, that wasn't enough. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Majestic is now not fucking with me because I questioned her about what you said. But now you fucking mad because I didn't say it the way you wanted me to say it? When I could have minded my motherfucking business and not said nothing at all, especially being the fact that I'm still pissed off at the fact that you hit on my motherfucking friend trying to get me to read a message that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on important right now, which is Rizzy. You have literally sent me paragraph after paragraph. There was just 2 paragraphs. I ain't even show y'all the Trina conversation. I ain't even show you the conversation before that about Icy. Those are more paragraphs that were sent about how you feel when there's a situation I'm dealing with mentally where somebody I care about just took their life. No, that wasn't enough. I'm still defending you. And because I didn't go at Majestic the way you want me to, now you fucking mad too? You're blocked. I'm done. Not gonna deal with you. But here's the kicker. Wait. Y'all just heard of 4 situations? Do you know she still wasn't blocked yet? Me sparing her. Again, don't know if I'm dealing with a woman, man, child, or an adult. Don't know if I'm dealing with somebody that is emotionally sensitive or somebody that's hard from the street. Because I never saw, gotten a backstory, never even gotten to hear the voice of Polly Meeks. So why the fuck am I going to sit up here and go in on you like that? So I'm still, after getting into a Majestic behind you, after getting into it with you behind how I did not speak to Majestic way you wanted me to, I still have you as a mod of my space. All the way up until you came into my comment section and start fucking with me. Shego, are you going to take accountability about that conversation with Majestic? Why would you let her talk to me like that? The last straw, I put this on the life and soul of myself and my child. If I'm lying, I'm dying. The last comment Polly made in my comment section was, when I do something to myself, it's going to be your fault. And I blocked them. Because I said, it's too much responsibility for me to have as a creator that you feel like because of a disagreement in a conversation, you're putting your livelihood on me, and then you send it to me in my DMs. So guess what happens? After I block them, every space I go into now, I'm being fucked with. I'm being fucked with in every space. And I didn't say anything. None of y'all probably ever heard me. Y'all probably confused as fuck right now. Like, wait a minute, Shego and Polly got an issue? Because I didn't say anything. Because one, I'm scared because you put your livelihood on me. My bad, y'all. Gotta go on my break. You put your livelihood on me. And then when I choose myself and say, you know what, this is a lot. This is a heavy burden to bear. I do not know how to properly handle your emotion and what you're saying right now. I'm going to separate myself. You choose to fuck with me in every space that I go in. Where I reached my last straw today, I went in Deja's space. I haven't even really been in messy talk spaces because I've had a lot of shit personally I've been trying to take care of for myself. I've been trying to get a lot of shit done for myself. I go into Deja Live just to get a catch up. I was enjoying the conversation. I'm hearing them talk about Noonie. I'm like, damn, when did Noonie get into some new shit? I'm trying to hear what the fuck going on. I got all the messages. That wasn't the first time that they said that to me. That was the first time that they said they was going to do it, and they said it would be my fault. And that was after Rizzy, so you already know how I felt. I go into Deja's space just to get a catch up on the mess because I haven't been around. I just wanted to chill in my friend's space, and all of my mods are in there. JD, Rob, and Deja. They're all my mods. So yeah, I went in there to listen to what the fuck was going on. So I'm like, okay, I can get both the best of both worlds. They all my mods. I can check up on all of them in the same space, make sure they all good, let them know that I got the Topic Tuesday going on tonight, and then at the same time catch up on the mess and the tea of what I missed. I didn't say a fuck thing to Polly. And Deja is probably still streaming. Y'all in the comments can ask her. I didn't say a fucking thing. Rob, did I say anything to Polly?
No. I didn't even know they was in there. I didn't, like you said, what you just bringing up is the first time I'm hearing of it.
This consistent, the only space they don't do it in is Tyra's, and that's because I'm a mod. Every fucking space I go into, if Polly is in there and I'm in there, they are fucking with me. I didn't say a goddamn thing to Polly today. Yeah, I see you in the comments. I ignore you. There's a couple of people on here like that where we don't rock with each other. You don't rock with me. I don't rock with you. We can see each other in the comment section. I'm not going to say a thing to you. I've already actively asked you to leave me the fuck alone. That's why I'm shaking and I'm annoyed. Because you can't keep using the excuse of you got influence. That don't mean a fuck thing when it comes to harassment. Leave me alone. It would be a difference if you're using the fact that I have influence and I'm fucking with you. I am asking you to leave me alone because I leave you alone on purpose. I see you in spaces. I say nothing to you. There was multiple people in there that's watching that's like, Polly, why are you saying anything to Shego? Because they can't help it. And let me tell y'all how far I went today. They are subliminally mentioning my name. Not subliminally, because my name is there. I'm just not tagged. So I consider that a sub. Subliminally mentioning my name consistently. You should take accountability like she know. Oh, Shego knows because some towards the effect of that's how I did her. That's how Shego did me. You shouldn't ask her. Something towards that effect. And I'm just looking like I'm not even fucking talking to you. Didn't tag you, mention you. I didn't even say anything about a meme. That's how far away from this conversation I'm trying to be with you. I'm not trying to have this with you. Not to mention, I consider everybody else's mental health before my own. Real shit, I'm in crash out mode. That's why I'm not around. All right? I've not been doing good mentally, so instead of me taking my shit out on you, I suggest you leave me the fuck alone. That's what I've been saying. Leave me alone. Polly then tagged me in the comment. Shego, you should take accountability. I said, Polly, stop fucking talking to me. You're weird. When they officially tagged me, I said, stop talking to me. You are weird. Rob, correct me if I'm wrong. When I left, there was a comment made that I encouraged her to do something to herself, correct?
It was said that you was, I guess, supporting or encourage people that have said things about her harming herself.
And like I just told y'all, Majestic is no longer cool with me just because I asked her about it. But I support people telling you to do that. I support people telling you to do that. And let's keep it a rack stack 1,000, y'all. Me and Majestic had no issues until I stood up for you. And now as you're fucking telling people that I supported people telling you to hurt. I can't do shit right on here. That's the only thing that pisses me off. You can't do a fuck thing right on here, bro. I defend you, I'm wrong. I keep you as my mod, I'm wrong. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? I get into it with other people behind you, I'm wrong. And you don't just take it to the extent of her tooth missing, she ugly, she broke, she fat. You go to the extent of I'm using my influence to take you down and that I encourage people to hurt you. And the only reason why I wasn't even giving you that energy, one of two reasons. I'm not getting ready to argue with you. Like I said, 3:23 in the morning to be sending me paragraphs after Rizzy just died is insane. You are fucking insane. Hell yeah, I didn't respond to you. I don't give a fuck if I had 1 million followers. I gotta protect my mental first. You know what? What really just pisses me off, and I know that y'all fuck with me. The people that know me know me. And I love y'all to death. I swear to God, I really do. Because it ain't no question. I ain't got to say it twice. But the reason why I had to come on here is because, one, though I don't talk about it as much on here in real life, as well as sending the motherfucking receipts over, I am still actively fighting for justice for Rizzy. So how dare you put an allegation on me like that, knowing that I hold proof that you sent that shit to my phone and that you said that shit in my live, and I blocked you for protection of me and you. Because that's the other part I didn't bring up. I protected you as well by blocking you when you said that, because you need help that I can't provide. That was before I even took this QPR class to figure out self-unalivement prevention. Yes, I did recently take a class and got certified to know the signs of when somebody is about to self-unalive. But this was before that.
Hey, Mom. Have, lunch?
Yeah, I'm about to cook you lunch in a second.
All right.
Go sit down. I don't want you to hear me screaming.
You savage.
That girl just called me a savage. That's what I gotta stop screaming.
Not you, the people that are bullying you.
Ain't nobody bullying me, child. See, I gotta be quiet. Yeah, I gotta be quiet. That girl got ears like a hawk. Mia, go sit down. I'm sorry, y'all. I've given Polly so many chances to just leave me alone. And this is not only a message for Polly, this is a message for the live. Just because a creator has numbers don't mean they aren't fucking human. And I have learned from this app to stop putting other people's needs above my own. I've done that entirely too motherfucking much. Entirely too much. Always being a people pleaser. Always trying to make sure that everybody happy so I don't get into shit. It ain't gonna work. And I'm tired. I'm tired. I am so fucking tired that I had to leave this motherfucker to consider myself. I had to stop going on the lives and be like, you know what? I want to play the game. I want to do my toes. I want to do my content because y'all know that that's my real love. I cannot be your end all be all. I can't save your life every time. Granted, I will have the conversation with you. But when you tell me that because I don't do what you want, when you do this to yourself, it's going to be my fault, I'm blocking you. I can't handle that. I cannot handle that. Not to mention, I don't know who I'm talking to. I say that not to dehumanize you, because there's a human behind that screen. I would never do Polly like that. But for all the fuck I know, you could be an ex-boyfriend that's trying to piss me the fuck off. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. So for me to invest all of that into that and the amount of stress that you put on me, I had to separate my motherfucking self. Now, what I need you to do is separate yourself from me. I said it in Deja Live, and I wasn't trying to be funny because I don't even like using trigger words or words that cause jackets. But you have officially crossed the fucking line of harassing me when I told you 3 times, because it should only took once. It should only be one time that I have to tell you to back the fuck off and leave me the fuck alone. And you know exactly what to say to get people triggered. Because the minute that they heard that you said that I supported you harming yourself, do you know how many fucking messages I got? Do you? I heard they was talking about that shit in Majestic Live. I didn't even know Majestic was live because she got me blocked because of you. Shout out to the username her, who said I was talking shit about Polly. Heard about you, boo. Polly came in and talked to me. I tried to avoid the everlasting fuck out of Polly because I don't want this. It gets to a point where it's like, look, what is this? You just gonna see me in every comment section and think you wanna fucking talk shit? No, leave me the fuck alone. And it's a goddamn shame that I have to scream to the top of my lungs, host the entire live when I went to Polly on the back end in my comment section, and even on the front end when we got into our first argument, and said, leave me the fuck alone. I feel like I'm close to a panic attack. My heart is beating real fast.
Friend, breathe.
I've been trying. And Rob, you seen all the messages I sent you. Do you?
I know. You might need to get up, drink you some water, breathe, and relax.
It's like, I got
I
damn. Like,
know.
how much can one person motherfucking take? I can only take so goddamn much. Like I can only take so much. I'm one person. I'm
Like
one.
Cindy saying, deep breaths, friend. I understand, cause trust, I ain't happy right now. My dog on stuff right now. Because right after, during the time that you left, they start adding me and doing all the things with me, which is whatever. Because again, it's like I don't even want to even get into all of that. But
You
just
ain't the only
breathe.
one that hit my other friends up and literally told me to respond to their messages. It's like, that shit is wild work. And what really bothers me is the fact of, you put me into a corner. It's like being in a very tight ass corner when you sitting up here and saying you got influence, so you're gonna silence me because you have more people. It makes me feel like I can't talk and just let you continuously harass me and fuck with me, because if I say anything, it's gonna bring more people in the room, and that's not fair to you. Even though you're fucking with me consistently over and over and over again, which you have a choice as an adult, which I hope to God I'm talking to an adult. You have a choice as an adult to just leave me the fuck alone. You have a choice to just leave me alone. You don't have to talk to me. Like I said to my friend earlier, there's billions of people on this motherfucking app. There's at least 3,000 in Messy Talk. Why the fuck can't you ignore me like I can ignore you? Because lo and behold, when I came into Deja Space, it wasn't about you at all. I came to support my niggas. And then you said that I harassed you for support. I want to address that bullshit. The only thing you got was shared lives. I share my lives to everybody. The same amount that you got, everybody got, especially if you were in box battles. And Polly, you were the one that told me that whenever I'm having a box battle to share it to you first. That's why you were in most of them. And even got a message of you thanking me before the icy shit, literally weeks before the icy shit, thanking me for the box battle for the Thanksgiving giveaway because you thought that you had to give me a cut. And I said, no, why would I make you give me a cut of your money from your supporters? I said, that's all you. Happy Thanksgiving. I wanted both the comment cousins, content creators, as well as the people that's donated to all get something from this. So I wouldn't take your money. It was thank you so sweet back then. Is I appreciate you the most back then. I got a few messages like that up until I didn't do what you asked me to. I don't run for nobody. Nobody. And thank you, Melanated Cutie. I really appreciate every person in here that does support me. I wasn't even going to address this today. I swear to God, I wish my best friend was up here because she will tell y'all. I literally heard that shit they said and I left Deja live exactly like the fuck I said I was going to. Until I got the messages that she said that I support her harming herself. Are you fucking crazy? That's the extent you got to take it to try to get my attention. Why do you want my attention so bad? Leave me alone. It is scary at this point. Stop. Again, didn't say anything when you was messaging my friends. Didn't say anything when you sent the paragraphs of DMs. Didn't say anything for the first few lives that you did the same shit you did today in. Up until you made that accusation to me. And no fucking creator should have to constantly go through that because they got fucking numbers. There's human decency. I show y'all everything from my hardships to my good moments because I'm fucking human. And the only thing I want is to be treated like one. And the reason why I came on live today is because I want y'all to see, which hopefully this is enough to get them to fucking stop. But I want y'all to see if this continues, I'm not lying. I leave this person alone. And I would like the same. For those that got a problem with it, respect it. Just leave me alone. Along with Polly. If you don't like that shit that I'm saying and you feel like, oh, they, can message you, they can call you, they can call your friend, bitch, leave me alone too. I feel like every adult on here, creator, comment, cousin alike, deserve respect. But at the same time, I feel like they also deserve personal space. Anybody ever hit me up on here and said that, hey, you sharing these lives too much? Not ever gotten that message, by the way. Never got that message like, Shego, you sharing these lives a lot. Never. But if you did, or if you said that I was talking to you too much, leave you alone, I would do that. One, this is the internet. I'm not that pressed on no human to fucking harass them like that. And number two, I want the same respect that I give others. So if I want my personal space and y'all respect me, talking to the people in my comments and my mods, y'all respect me enough to when I be like, look, I need a moment. I'm going to take a couple days. I'll, see y'all in a couple days. Y'all don't be messaging me because y'all respect that personal space. Polly couldn't do that. It was, I don't give a fuck. You're going to do what I say. And that's fuck no. My mods are amazing. My mods helped build this foundation. And they already know that. But my mods also know that I built this shit brick by brick. And I'm not going to have people being disrespected in my space because you're upset. I've never had to have this conversation with Rob about just dropping people in my space or about how he feels. And matter of fucking fact, Rob. How
Yeah.
long have you been my mod?
It's been a while. Like I think like once we kind of probably before that, to be honest with you. It's been a minute. I've been your
And
mom for a minute.
how many people do you recall that you had to drop?
Uh Probably none or probably one or two if need be.
Have we ever gotten into it behind it?
And there's also been people in this live and that come to your live that I'm not particularly fond of, but I don't get in my feelings and drop them or mute them or do any of that because again, I understand as a mod it's your live, not mine.
Last thing I want to ask you, because I don't want this to feel like an interrogation. Can you tell me if in my space, do you feel like you have a voice if you don't like something that goes on over here?
Yes,
Have you or have you not told me about shit that you don't like in my platform and we've had full conversations about it?
yes. Like, and this is another thing because since we want to have that part of the conversation, because I already know because we've been down this road before. Oh, this is the Rob kissing she go behind type of thing.
Hell
No,
no.
because there's been moments where she go been wrong, and we've gotten into full blown arguments and disagreements over that. And if you see you was wrong here, I would be right here telling you, like, maybe you're wrong, maybe you should go about it differently. But what I can't sit here and say is not what it looked like. Because now you're doing it to me, and me and that person haven't had a one-on-one conversation, to be honest, since yeah, the original situation that you just talked about earlier, and even before that, since a whole different situation happened between me and her. So again, the whole sit out of it thing is wild because even my comment in the jalop was even towards y'all. It was, I just said, oh, all negativity need to be ignored or whatever. But I was saying that in general. I wasn't saying that even for the situation with you and her, because I ain't know about it.
And that's what I was
And
doing.
they told us something, stay out of it, leave it alone. But
And
I'm
that's
like,
what I
I'm
was doing
saying it
until I
in
got
general because of what
tagged.
they just said.
That's one. Rob is absolutely right. Me and Rob have had, and he's not the only mod. I can name at least 3 mods, which they have become real close friends with me because I don't want no echo chamber and I don't want nobody sucking my ass. My platform is never going to grow if that's the case. So me and my real mods, which most of them, I'm talking years, have had real knockout, drag out conversations. I don't like that you did this. I don't give a fuck. Shego, I feel like you being dismissive. Okay, I'ma listen. What did I do? What's up? Whole knockout, drag outs. Sometimes it just ends in we just agree to disagree because I don't understand your plight and you don't understand mine. But Polly, your issue wasn't that your voice wasn't heard over here because I spoke up for you. So that's bullshit. Again, I wouldn't be in beef. I wouldn't even call it beef. I wouldn't have people have issues with me now if it wasn't for me standing up for you. So that's bullshit. Your problem was I didn't do shit the way you wanted to. And again, that's not how I rock. Thank you, Queen Jim Beautiful. That's not how I rock. No cocky shit, but I'm going to stand on something real quick. I built this shit. Hard motherfucking work. And a lot of the ways that I built this shit is not having issues with everybody if it's not a necessary fucking issue. So yes, I have a problem when you're creating that shit, unnecessary issues in my space that I didn't even create. Thank you, Hugo. I like having a space where I can do the best I can, to get along with mainly everybody because I have topics, I have interviews, and those type of conversations run better when the space is open. And this is part of the reason why I kept giving you chance after chance. Like, I'm not trying to be that bitch. Like, everybody loves Polly. And despite what Polly continuously does to me, I do love Polly as a person. The person that's not doing this. The funny Polly. The Polly that's just there to joke. Not the Polly that is being just nasty and harassing me. The Polly that doesn't get their way. There we go. I don't like that Polly. So I'm going to respectfully say this again. And for the last time. Because I do not want to continuously be an echo chamber in my own space. I have blocked you. When you made that original accusation in my comment section, I blocked you in. I blocked you out of protection of yourself and myself. I did not have the tools at the time to help you going through a situation like that. I felt like you put a very serious weight on me by making me anywhere near in control of a decision like that or blame of a decision like that. And I'm going to keep it a rack stack 1,000, y'all, because I told y'all, Maddie Unfiltered, we just going to come with the truth, because why the fuck not? The time that you chose to say that was fucked up, and you knew it was. You knew good and goddamn well that I was still dealing with severe, not just me, because that would be selfish. The entire this side of this app that cared about Rizzy was still dealing with severe depression from that shit. So I made a decision for me, my platform, and my mental to block you. I made another decision for when I see you in spaces after that to just not acknowledge you. And I feel like that's an extremely respectful decision, being the fact that, like you claim, I have influence. I can go into a comment section just like you can and fuck with you every time and tell them what you did to me. Every time I choose to leave you alone. I choose to separate myself, and I'm asking you to do the same, please. And this is the last time I'm going to say it. I came very adult, demure, and grown in this conversation. Though I had to scream, I did not show all of the messages that you sent me, including the ones to my friends. I gave you another chance. And I'm saying this for the last fucking time, Polly Mings. Leave me alone. Do not comment to me. Do not mention my name. Stop messaging my fucking friends. Leave me alone. And I hope to God we understood from here, because there's no other way I can make it clearer than that. Rob, you got anything else to say before I end, friend?
I was just going to tell you that let's, spend some time away from all of this. Play a game or whatever else you got going on. Are you still doing the Topic Tuesday thing tonight? Because if you do,
Yeah.
you probably want to, calm down, get your mind together, and do that.
I love you too, Octavia.
I love you.
Yeah, I still am having Topic Tuesdays tonight at 6. I'm so pissed off right now. Oh my God. All right, let me get it together. I'm still having Topic Tuesdays tonight at 6. The topic will be sticks and stones. We're going to be talking about words and the seriousness they have, which is funny that is the topic tonight. But we're going to talk about words and the seriousness that they have. 4 questions that I have posed are: what are some words that you... Dang, man. Slang that on my dough. What words do you no longer want to hear on Messy Talk? If words don't hurt, then why do we have troll pages? If words don't hurt, then why do we respond? And the last question is what is worse, emotional or verbal abus? Finish the rest. So those are the topics that we're going to be talking about. I hope to see y'all there. Thank y'all. Thank you, Queen Jam Creole. I love y'all. I'm going to definitely take a minute off because I want to get myself together for the live tonight and let all of this shit off that I just unfortunately had to talk about on here. And I want to apologize to my people because we've been doing real well, staying in our space, staying in our zone, adult conversations, moving past the bullshit. But again, when it comes to accusations of me supporting anybody taking their life, I will never let that shit fly. Ever. Ever. So I hope that y'all have a good day. I hope that I'll see y'all here at 6. That's in the next 3 hours. And y'all protect y'all mental. That's the ending message for this live. Protect your mental, put yourself first, and don't feel bad for doing it. Because I'm just learning not to feel bad my goddamn self. Love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.